good, y'all? Boy, comes to bring you Forza Horizon 4. I played the demo of this game, but that's about it. So, subtitles. I like using subtitles. I'm about to turn off the music. I don't want to get copyrighted infringement. Let's start this. Jumping in with the newest car. I think the demo of this game, it was actually pretty nice. As y'all can see, my title jumping into autumn in the Bugatti, y'all legit like to see what I mean by that. Let's get it. See, oh snaps, get out the way, you stupid lost one. Money, you Ashton Martin. Oh snaps! Hey, that was lit. That's how you start up a game. Now that's how you do something. Niggas, I ain't never do that again on ass. But that was lit. I never did something like that before. Away from you, stupid long. Oh snaps. There might be a slight delay between the game and my stuff. I think it's maybe like a few seconds in delay. I don't know why I got it like that. Surprising that you. I'm actually live streaming right now. I can't hear nobody. Yo, Snips. Let's pause this. There we go. Let me sum up this audio because I am not getting it. Y'all are not about to get me. Turn radio value off. I'm actually live streaming on YouTube right now. That's the reason why Speedy I ain't gonna be able to join like right now. I'm live streaming Forza Horizon 4 right now. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing right now. Like, if y'all want to go look at it, you stream. I'm streaming right now on YouTube right now. Then you do something about my everything else I need to because for some reason between my here and now my YouTube, I think my the video is showing on YouTube is feel like it's a little bit wider than what it should have been coming in for. So, yeah, 14 days is actually decent. Then it started doing $10, but like you can always like get rid of it within 14 days if you really got it. Yeah, I'm legit. I'm trying to wait for the rest of the Devil May Prize. I'm hoping that they put them all in on the Game Pass. I'm not gonna do it until next year because it's too for me. I feel like it's too early because I don't know. Oh, is that? Please, please, please. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, they have to because like, to be honest, they want to take it back. Like right now, I'm trying to wait for like because I know there's gonna be other games, better some more good games that might come out the month before, so I don't want to do it like right now. And it's coming out in March, so I got a lot of time to pre-order that thing. I pre-ordered the same month it comes out, so that I want to put like for me, I'm going to pre-order like Anthem, but I'm not doing that until maybe like December because I'm trying to hope and hope because they still talking about it. So I'm trying to hope that it comes out, you know, done because you know how EA is. EA is like shady as crap. I don't want them because they Anthem. If they Anthem, that's over with for them. They all Microsoft already talking about buying them out. Yeah, but to say that I feel like if EA does mess up that game, like it really for real, and when I say for real, it for real can their entire chances of ever, coming back. Because right now they already in the hole. Yeah, but you already got a lot of people that's mad about Battlefield 5. Like for me, Battlefield 5, I don't care what they say. Like when they say like historically accurate, and they seen women and all. But when people start seeing women and all that, and it like really hit them. I said, I'm looking at it like this. Y'all so keen on what y'all learned in high school and all that, in history class and all that. But y'all didn't know, but women was in World War Two and in World War One. Like they was in it. They was actually fighting, but it was only in certain countries that they was fighting in wars. If you actually watch the History Channel or something like that, you can actually find out that there was women fighting in the war. But a lot of people just so keen on what they heard in history class that it was just straight males. That wasn't the case. That might have been the case in America, but it wasn't ever the case in other countries. In other countries, they allow women to fight on the front lines. You had women out there who was more dangerous with a sniper rifle than it was than American males. Russian had female snipers. It might not just been like in American history, but it was in history. They had women in war. People so keen on historically accurate, they trying to be as close to historical accurate as possible. Women was in war, was in World War II. They was there. They might not have had a big significant impact, but they was there. All they talking about is that woman with that prosthetic arm. Okay, I mean, like, she got her arm shot off. It's, he ain't really trying to be as close historically accurate as possible. It's a game. Down to it, it's a game. I don't give a crap if they say like it's historically accurate. Most of it is. Women was in war. They was in World War II. That's a fact. And that's a proven fact too. Everything else, I don't care if it's supposed to be historically accurate. I don't really care. I just care if the game is good. Absolutely. It's the same thing with Destiny 2, the game that everybody's so keen on. Destiny 2 first came out. Can everybody agree that Destiny 2 sucked when it first came out? But at the same time about it, I mean, like, you had the Destiny 2 hard boys that said, oh, the game didn't suck, this, that, and other. But at the same time, it did. But at least for me, my standpoint, at least I was here in the very beginning of Destiny 1 when I knew the game actually sucked. So it didn't, it just felt nostalgic to me. I didn't care. Nah, it's not the fact about it sucked. I feel like for people that saying like it sucked, wasn't here when Destiny 1 first came out. They don't understand. Yeah, I don't really feel like Black Ops 4 is a it's like something is something very new and all that because what people don't know what Black Ops 4 is set in. It's set between 2 and 3. To me, I'm gonna say out the way, hands down the best Call of Duty game of all time. I don't give what nobody says. It's always gonna be Modern Warfare 2. Man, fuck Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 was GOAT. That was Godfather. I don't care what nobody says. Modern Warfare 2 always gonna be the best Call of Duty game iteration that they ever brought. It might have been the best game that Infinite Ward ever had made. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 did have some king stuff and all that. But Modern Warfare 2, like, it brought everything, you know. No, it wasn't. It was on Modern Warfare 3. It, no, Modern Warfare 2 introduced the tactical nuke, but it was a kill streak. Modern Warfare 3 introduced the Moab, which was a score streak. It was like, it wasn't really like as fast paced because people mainly just stayed in the back. And all they do was shoot and run. It wasn't really nobody trying to go up there and try to get kills and all that. It felt like, oh, I'm gonna get this Moab, and then once I get it, I ain't gonna do nothing else. Like it wasn't really nothing going for it. It was boring as crap. It had some good gameplay, yes. Modern Warfare 3, I mean, had some good gameplay around it. But everybody just keep going for one kill streak, which is getting stalemate. I like Modern Warfare 2 because it was fast paced. Everybody was trying to go for their own, but at least you had like an idea of what people was gonna do, and it was fun. Like everybody was overpowered, so it made it balanced. Modern Warfare 2 basically made everybody overpowered because every gun on that game was overpowered, but it was balanced though because it's as everybody's overpowered, everybody was balanced out. Was nobody powerful than nobody else. Yeah, but for Ghost, I feel like Ghost was made for campers though, because most of them was just mainly hiding behind the wall and shooting behind the wall. Nobody was really like coming out and coming up. Once like news and like campers knew that they shoot behind the wall and all that, they just said, "Oh, this is fun." No, it's not, nigga. What Call of Duty game took it to the extreme though. Call of Duty Ghost was the only one that took camping and turned it into an extreme. Like you, it's like it was like there. Niggas legit camp behind the wall, and the only thing they had to do was peek their head around the wall and shoot you. If you didn't hit them in the head, you wasn't gonna kill them. They had your entire body. They can light your ass up. You only had their head. Oh, yep. Y'all gotta remember sliding shotguns in Destiny 2. That's what people asked for. They asked for shotguns to be in the secondary slot. Y'all should have known that shotgun slide was gonna come back. Especially since Chaperone is basically a sniper rifle in shotgun form. That ain't really well, if you would think about it, Shoulder Charge was in the game in Destiny 1. It felt like you had something to do. Like you had something to fall back on. But in Destiny 2, when Shoulder Charge came back, we thought it was gonna be one shot. So everybody used to always just run up to him and try to get that one shot, but it wasn't a one shot. But that's because you gotta remember, most of the you gotta remember this. Majority of the people that's at Bungie, that works for Bungie, they don't hunt a main. None of them never hunt a main. About like at least like 90% of them Warlock main. You gotta, but no, you gotta take, no, I gotta, confuse you on that. Titan was the same thing with Hunter back in Destiny 2. Titan and Hunter both got nerfed to the point where they was really getting outgunned and outplayed by Warlock. Because like 90% of the Bungie workers and all of them was Warlock mains. None of them didn't like a Titan or a Hunter. Because both of them was overpowered. They can kill a Warlock in a heartbeat. Just like in Destiny 2, Warlocks never got a nerf. They always got buffed. Titan just now getting a buff. Warlock's always been getting buffed. But if you would think about the Titan just now getting back his one shot shoulder charge. And it took them a year to get that back. Titan was never the top dog. Warlocks was always been the top. Titans is just now coming back in. Not indeed. Hell no. Nah. When Hunters and Titans got nerfed in Destiny 1, Warlocks basically took over. Cause Titan used to be a crucible. When Titans and Hunters got nerfed, Warlocks basically took over. Titans are just now coming back into the frame because of their buff toward their shoulder charge. But sometimes shoulder charge sometimes still doesn't work. Because how you would think about Warlock are still the main thing that's used in Crucible. Why? Because of the new Warlock ability. The Void ability for the Warlock is basically overpowered. The Nova War for the Warlock is basically overpowered. You cannot stop that. Unless you use another suit. A Hunter and Titan, they like easy. They gonna nerf the hell out of them. They feel like they overpowered. Like for Hunter or Titan, if them two get overpowered, like the shoulder charge, I bet you 9 times out of 10, I bet you they're gonna nerf shoulder charge right back down. Because they're gonna feel like, oh, this is too overpowered, this, that, and other. And they're gonna nerf that shit right back down. They ain't gonna touch the Warlock at all. Because everybody been complaining. Nova Warp is too overpowered. Balance the shit out of this. They ain't gonna do shit. They gonna say, oh, this ain't overpowered. Let's buff this shit. But you gotta remember this. They already knew they was gonna do that because Sleeping Sentinel is basically the only weapon that was used in Gambit. That's the thing about it. You cannot. The Sleeper Sentinel. Some people think that Sleeper got a long charge. It really doesn't. It might be the shortest charge. And in Gambit, it's so easy to kill somebody with a Sleeper than it is with any other weapon. That's why they said they was gonna nerf it. They was trying to find out a way to nerf it in Gambit, but keep it the same in other things. Cause sleeper is no skill gap in sleeper. Anybody can use it. That's why it's just basically oversaturated gaming. That's why a lot of people don't like playing gaming. Because you go get 9 times out of 10, every person you're going against gonna have a sleeper. But Prometheus Lance was nerfed the very first day. They knew that shit was overpowered. Not even okay. You want to talk about Prometheus? Graviton Lance. Where they bumped Graviton Lance. What are you seeing in Crucible? Graviton Lance was basically a killer. Niggas was whooping your ass with that shit. Oh snap! I'm telling it through there. What a lot of people is mad about is the fact about an attractive. This is what I seen is like people mad that the tractor cannon got changed. That is not just basically for void weapons, and they also mad because the Icalo shotgun and sniper has been changed to soul instead of void. Because now they can really go crazy with their tractor cannon like they used to. Did a buff on the tractor can they give 25% towards other things. But Void still does a 50. But a lot of people mad because they Icalo shotgun is not Void. Me, I feel like it's a good change. Because Ikelos shotgun wasn't as overpowered, but it was like hard hitting. Y'all want to get Luna's Howl yet? Luna's Howl is damn near over. Is damn near dangerous. Yep. Shout out Throne and my Thesis is back this week. I'm about to get on, but I gotta do this 1 hour per of my Forza Horizon 4 live stream. The remainder of the day, I'm straight live streaming Destiny. I'm doing a 9 hour stream on Destiny. But you gotta remember, you gotta use the armor interior to get 2 post-nade. The two well nah. If you want 2 fusion grenades, you gotta use armor material. No, Warlocks already had blink. Warlocks and Hunter used to have blink at the same time. But the Titan got weapons of light. That's the new shield ability. Yes. The new shield ability is weapons of light. The new weapon, the new shield ability for the Titan is weapons of light. Well of Radiance is basically just an overpowered empowerment rift. Man, they did it for the shoulder charge. Nigga, shoulder charge was a toe shot. And most people didn't use shoulder charge in Destiny 2 beforehand. Before Forsaken came out. But shoulder charge didn't got nerfed in D1 with a long because it was coming out too fast because they was killing warlocks. And that's the reason why they would never nerf a warlock. They was always thinking about in their head should they bring about self-risk for the warlock, for the new subclass that was coming for the warlocks for their subclass. But they said no. Because if we do that, it's gonna be a bunch of damn heat that we gonna get. Because you had a whole bunch of customizations you can do. Because they want everybody to be the same. But you see the backlash of that. Well, I think now they bring random roles into the game. No, they trying to please one group of people. Not everybody. They ain't trying to please hardcore players. They were trying to please casual players. Because the casual players was always getting their ass whooped by the hardcore niggas. All the hardcore niggas was whooping casual people's asses, so the casual people got pissed off. So they made Destiny 2 for the casual players. But when the casual players got Destiny 2, they was pissed off. So now they trying to make Destiny 2. Now when Forsaken came, Forsaken was basically for the hardcore players. Brandon roles, everything and all that. At the same time, matter what people don't understand is that Destiny 2 was already a rush game. They wasn't ever gonna do Destiny 2 in the first place. Destiny 2 was never supposed to be done in the first place. It wasn't Microsoft. Bungie's not with Microsoft no more. They got rid of Bungie left Microsoft back in Halo 3. Back out in Halo Reach. They were Activision. No, they voided that contract. They got out of that contract. Microsoft there. If you wanted out this contract, we want Halo rights. We want the rights to Halo. And they said okay. They gave them rights to Halo, and they got out of the contract. They in the contract with Activision. Bungie has been in the contract with Activision ever since Destiny 1. Activision was the one that told them to bring it on Destiny 2. Because what's so good about it is that Destiny 2 was a reboot. The reason why it was a reboot because Destiny 2 was never supposed to become. They was trying to. You see all the expansions just came into Destiny 2. All these was supposed to be made for Destiny 1. But because Activision wanted to milk the game, they made them bring Destiny 2 and they only had 16 months to bring the game. 16 months is not a lot to bring a AAA game. That's basically what they had. A year and 4 months to bring a full-in game. That's why Destiny 2 trash. That's why Destiny 2 in the beginning was trash. They didn't have nothing. They couldn't do nothing. They was under contract. They really couldn't do nothing. Bungie, if they really wanted to bring a full game, they couldn't do nothing. If they had a year to bring, this year technically is the year that they would have brought Destiny 2. Nope. this is what I feel like about Destiny 2. That Destiny 2 is basically was a milk for Activision. Now Bungie is dealing with the consequences. For me, this is what I feel like Bungie is regret. They regret leaving Microsoft. Because as much as Microsoft was bad, but at least they give them time to do a game. Microsoft might like money, but their reputation is online. They care more about their reputation than they do a fucking game. If the game is bad, that's hit their reputation. They don't give a fuck if your game is coming out and all that. If that game coming out trash, they're gonna get pissed off. They know you're gonna buy it, but at least they give their companies enough time to damn near do a damn game. But Microsoft is not as shady as Activision and EA. Because Microsoft, they got something to back off of. With their computers and all that, they good. But you gotta remember, when Bungie was under Microsoft, all their Halo games was good. Up until Halo Reach, because that was the last Bungie game they brought. After that, they left. Because Activision gonna give them more money and all. Activision promised them more money and all that. Yeah, but for them, they ain't got the full might, the full Bungie community, the full Bungie people there. That's why Halo 4 and 5 was trash. Because, be honest, they need everybody. As much as because Halo 5 was basically what Halo 5 was trying to do was kill off Master Chief, make him into a villain now. But for this is what I feel like for right now. Until like Bungie legit just tells Activision, yo, we need more time to doing all this, step up to them, they ain't gonna do shit. Cause let's put it like this. As much as everybody want Destiny 2 or something like that to change, they can't, because honestly, Bungie is technically scared of Activision. Let's be honest. And Activision is a big ass baby. It's a baby company. If they don't get their way, they're gonna whine, cry, and do all that bullshit. Like, you know how I know Activision is trash? Activision damn near 2 days ago got hacked. Again. Yeah, but at least for Xbox can learn from their hacks. They try to update security. Sony, on the other hand, they don't want to tell nobody that they got hacked until maybe a week or two after. But Sony takes a long time to do maintenance on their shit. At least for Xbox, when they do a whole Xbox update and all that, if you already got it like into it, and they usually do it around like midnight when everybody's damn near asleep. Because by that time, nobody really should be home. They think nobody will be on around like 3 in the morning. So that's basically what they be doing, they shit, they updates and all that. They don't want to do it during the day because think about it. If you got an update, and Microsoft would do a big ass update on their game around 12 in the afternoon, and it's about 2 hours update, maybe. That's a big update. Will you be pissed off? That's why they do it at nighttime, because most of the time niggas will be there and they'll be off the game by that time. Or like most of them will be off the game. So at least around that time, you know, they can do the update. By the time you get on the update, it's already in. That's why a lot of people saying, hold on, did Microsoft do an update yet? Yeah, they did. Go look at your latest update. You actually see their ass didn't update, but it was damn near in the morning time, around like 2, 3 o'clock in the damn morning. All the let's be basic. The entire community is basically made up of little ass kids and grown ass males that acts like little ass kids too. No, because ain't nobody up in there trying to act mature and shit. Be honest, the community is always gonna be complaining about anything. Why this game, this, that, and other? Like, damn. If you don't want to, I just look at it like this. If you want to complain about the game, don't play it. If you're going to complain about the damn game, don't play it. Because by you playing it means that you like what they did. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, don't play it. But if you playing it, shut the fuck up and own up. Like it's stuff in Destiny 2 that I don't like, but at the same time matter. Yeah, people we always find it like the smallest shit and say, oh, this is suck, I'm not gonna play it. Nigga, what the fuck? Some people said this shit about Blur. Let me be honest. About 10 of my homies on Facebook that I known for about 10 years always saying Call of Duty is trash. How you played Black Ops 4? No. You played the beta? No. Then why the fuck you saying it's trash? Oh, because it's trash. Because I see they said, oh, my favorite YouTube says it's trash. How they played it? No. The fuck? People gonna have their preference of the game they want to play. Let's put it like that. At the end of the day. Then you don't have to make a whole video saying, oh, and make your entire community, make your entire YouTube subscriber say, oh, I don't like this game. You shouldn't play it. But at the same time, it matters. What people don't know is what Black Ops 4 is setting. They told everybody what Black Ops 4 was setting. It was never set after Black Ops 3. It's set before Black Ops 3. And it's set after Black Ops 2. That's the setting of it. That's the reason why when everybody seen like the specialists came back, that's because Black Ops 4 is actually the setting. Is where the specialist was first brought into it. They tell you all the backgrounds of every specialist they have brought into the game. That's why you see them again. But you see them as a younger version of the specialist from Black Ops 3. Everything is set prior to Black Ops 3. That's why you see everything, the stem and health. I like the way health is like and all that. That health is kind of decent to me and all that. Because it brings something different. You can know what you can live. I played a Black Ops on 4 Search and Destroy. Like yesterday, like last night. And I went to Search and Destroy, my very first one. I would never do it again. I don't like Search and Destroy. But all my teammates was down. It was a 1 versus 4. And I clutched that shit. I legit clutched that shit. I lost health, but I had Resident Stem, which was an ability to boost my health. No, I ran up. I'm not a fallback player. I'm up close to getting your motherfucking face and fuck your ass up person. I would never stay in the back. Even when I would use a sniper, I'm getting mid to short range on your ass. If I'm gonna quick scope your ass, I'm just gonna quick scope your ass. It just depends on how you play. Let's put it like that. It's your play style. Everybody can always clutch a match, but it always depends on your play style. Because you gotta remember, you Search and Destroy, most of them, they play styles is stay together. But you pick them off. What most of them, when it's a 1 versus 4, the opposite team always get cocky. They try to play a game who can kill them first. That's the game they like to play. Who can kill them first? If you know that game, you can always win almost every Search and Destroy match because even if it's a 2 versus 4, the opposite team get cocky. They don't never play straight. They always play the set. They get cocky, they fuck up. When you kill one of their people, the other 3 people, they gonna start scrambling and try to kill you as fast as they can, which they gonna fuck up their strategy. That's always how it's been in any Search and Destroy. I don't care what Call of Duty game you ever played, even in Control. I don't care whatever thing any played. Always been the same. They always gonna fuck up at the very end, especially if it's a 1v4 or 2v4. They're always gonna fuck up because they always want to act cocky because they think they got the match in the bag already. even though let's put it like this. Good thing you bring up ghillie suit. With the ghillie suit was only made for certain maps in Modern Warfare because that's basically where the ghillie suit first came from. The ghillie suit was only made for the ghillie suit was only made for certain maps. It wasn't never made for all maps. Ghillie suit is basically it's basically what you. It was a lit camouflage though, but you know. Oh, you talking about undead? Undead version. I know, but you talking about the undead version. The